Hello again, and good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to our annual Essex County College West Essex Campus Advisory Board reception. This reception was planned especially to congratulate the graduating class of 2018 who have completed all or half of their degree requirements on the West Essex campus. Because of your hard work and perseverance, you deserve this time to celebrate this wonderful academic accomplishment. This evening would not be complete without giving a moment of thanks. Thanks to your support system, who encouraged you through your tenure at the college. Thanks to those cheerleaders who admonished you to stay the course. Your parents, your children, your family, your friends, faculty members, counselors, and the study groups that you formed. And because of this, you can proudly say, I made it. Congratulations, class of 2018. Enjoy this evening. Enjoy this evening designed for you, your family, and your friends. We will begin by allowing everyone to enjoy this wonderful refreshments that we have. We will continue our program around 6:30 or so. Or before that, okay. Amen, but you can enjoy the refreshments, line up as you wish. Thank you so much.
Okay, so before I begin, did everybody eat? Yes. All right, so welcome to the West Essex campus. I'm Dr. Lee Bella Castro. I'm the Associate Dean of the West Essex campus in online education. Dr. Monroe, graduates, guests, faculty, and to our West Essex Campus Advisory Board members. I would like to welcome you to the West Essex campus and congratulate the class of 2018 for their much-deserved accomplishments. As administrators, staff, and faculty members, we know what you have done to succeed in your coursework to get to this point tonight, as many of us in this room can attest to. Let's see. I had stuff here for somebody who's not here, but that's okay. I would also like to acknowledge our fellow college administrators that have joined us to celebrate you this evening. So college administrators, I know you're here in the room. We have Dr. Stein here. If you could stand and be recognized. Dr. Kirkland is here, our Dean of Students. Dr. Kalendrov, our Chair of Math and Physics and Engineering. I think I got it all. I know I saw Dr. Volachi, our Chair of Business Division. Did I miss anybody? We're good, okay. I was trying to jot down everybody as we walked in. In May of last year, the Board of Trustees approved the appointment of Essex County College's 8th President, Dr. Anthony E. Monroe. Dr. Monroe comes to us from Chicago, where he served as president of Malcolm X College. In his short time here at Essex, he has led us through some challenging and also some exciting times. He has secured a partnership with St. George University School of Medicine in Grenada, an articulation agreement with the Stillman School of Business at Seton Hall University, has implemented long-term strategic planning, and most importantly, successfully led us through Middle States compliance, pending approval in June. That's a round of applause. He is the ideal person to lead the college into our 50th year of serving the residents of Essex County College, of Essex County. I would like to introduce you to our president, Dr. Anthony Monroe.
Thank you, Dr. Lee Bella Castro. Thank you for your very strong leadership here at West Essex. It is clear to me and to others that this is a family. The touches that you see in this room and even outside of this room clearly demonstrate the level of commitment and concern that you and the staff and the faculty here have for our students. So thank you. Thank you to the advisory board for your support and your guidance and your leadership. Thank you for supporting this fantastic event. We're here today to congratulate the 2018 graduates of Essex County College, specifically of those that have spent most of their time here on the Caldwell campus. So I'd like to ask those students, soon to be alumni, that are here tonight to please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. If you would join me in thanking through a round of applause, hugs, whatever you want to do, to express appreciation to your family, to your support network, that helped you get to this point. Let's give them a round of applause. On behalf of the Essex County College Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, I want to say congratulations on a job well done. You can sit. You persevered, you endured, you stayed focused, and you stayed determined to accomplish your goal. And that goal is to get a quality education here at Essex County College. But it doesn't stop here at Essex County College. Our charge to you and our expectation of you is that you will continue your education until such time that you feel that you have reached your goal. So we encourage you to keep pressing forward, to keep doing a great job. You've done well. We are proud of you. We love you. We're your family. We're here to support you, and we congratulate you. And we look forward to seeing you on Friday, June 1st, 10 a.m. at the Prudential Center. I will be there to shake your hand. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Noreen Melnick. I'm the counselor at the West Essex campus of Essex County College. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our relationship of this campus with the local Kiwanis Club of Caldwell and the Caldwells. Over the past few years, we've developed a really close bond with them, starting with our Essex County College's sponsorship of being a sponsor of the Caldwell Street Fair, which is a humongous event every year, the first Sunday in October. Hundreds of thousands of people, it seems, out with their children and their family and their dogs, and it's a great opportunity. It's a fundraiser, and it's a wonderful opportunity. So if you're in the neighborhood, buy a 50/50 at the street fair. Starting with last year, the Kiwanis Club decided very generously to offer a scholarship to a student who was graduating specifically from the West Essex campus, and someone who lived in our local Catch area. So I would like to introduce Mr. Bob Hodge from the Kiwanis Club, who is going to grant that scholarship to him.
Good evening, and thank you very much for having us here. And I just explained to you a little bit. Kiwanis Club of Caldwell, West Essex is a service organization for the community. And fortunately, we got the little plug in there about the Caldwell Street Fair, which is our big event. We share that with the Rotary Club as well. This award that we're going to present tonight is in memory of Irene Gibbons, who was an executive here at the college. Not only that, she was always very active in Kiwanis, and she was a former councilwoman. She was also the mayor of Caldwell, so she's well known in the Caldwell, West Essex area, and unfortunately, about 2 years ago, she passed away. So I know you have plenty of other things to hear tonight, and tonight we would like to present to Nolan Finnegan the award that we have chosen him to receive. Nolan? This is Mary Ann Luke. She's also another member of Kiwanis. So we together have made this presentation.
One more. Thank you.
Thank you all.
We thank the Kiwanis Club for their generous support. And Nolan, congratulations.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to acknowledge the West Essex Campus Advisory Board members and ask that they join me. We have Mrs. Ann Mega, who's the longest serving advisory board member here. We have Dr. Steve Gallagher. And Paul Taylor. When this campus was first established, the advisory board was formed. For over 20 years, they have been our supporters within the community and for our students. Mrs. Ann Mega, our longest serving advisory board member, will now say a few words and also introduce our scholarship award winners. You want to take it or you want to go around? It's up to you.
We're going to change things around a little bit. I'll say a few words and then I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mr. Gallagher. It's my pleasure to have served on the board for many years, and I congratulate each and every one of you young people. You have done an excellent job. You do not realize how proud this makes not only your parents, but the community to see you succeed like this. In a number of years from now, when you're my age, and you're looking back, you will remember this as one of the important nights in your life. And I thank you all for choosing Essex County College and for choosing West Essex. Thank you.
In my glasses. There's 3 scholarships tonight. The first scholarship is going to go to Rhonda Dawkins. Rhonda Dawkins of Bloomfield earned a liberal arts degree. She'll be attending Rutgers University, where she intends to pursue her bachelor's degree in business. Quote from Rhonda is, "My experience at Essex County College is unforgettable." Rhonda, please come up. Okay. The second scholarship, please excuse me if I mispronounce your name. Odile, you gonna give me the last name? Yeah, cool. Okay. Dental science major, lives in West Orange. She's applying to Silver University to pursue her dream of earning a bachelor's degree in nursing, and I think she's considering Fairleigh Dickinson University.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gabriela Juarez of Belleville is a social science major and will be attending Rutgers University in the fall. She hopes to become a child development psychologist and holds the highest GPA of our West Essex students. Gabriela?
One more. Thank you.
And we're still changing things around a little bit, because I'm going to do this last one. Because I can do that. Okay. This next scholarship, although supported by the advisory board, is in honor of the West Essex Campus Entrepreneurship class, taught by our online course developer, Ms. Natalie Beeman. So Natalie, come on up. Through the efforts of 2 classes over the course of this past year, a little imagination, and only $20 of seed money per team to sell and market items of their choice, the students were able to utilize their budding entrepreneurial skills to raise over $1,700 for this scholarship fund. This is why I had to do it. I've asked that Natalie and her students present this next scholarship. So Natalie, come on up, and I just want you to talk a little bit about it.
So I'd like to add to that. I'm extremely proud of the students in both my entrepreneurship classes. The students learn what it really means to be a social entrepreneur. My spring semester students went one step further by developing a detailed business plan for a chicken farm run by a local woman named Catherine from Livingston, Zambia in southern Africa. The Business 203 students took Essex County College, the West Essex campus, global by working with Catherine from Top Notch Chickens through weekly virtual meetings to discuss the expansion of her chicken farm startup. I'd like to introduce to you this year's scholarship recipient, one of my very own spring semester students, entrepreneurship students, Star Mohammed.
One more. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now you know why I had to introduce that. So Dr. Boachi, we made you proud. We made you proud. Business division, we made you proud. Okay. Now we have Noreen and Rena, and they're going to go through the rest of the program. Okay. Ladies, go for it.
Hi again. This is the Academic Programs Department, along with Takesha, where are you? Takesha Drake, and Ada Torres, and Rena Patel, and myself. And we are going to ask the faculty, if we could ask all full-time faculty, we didn't call afterwards, full-time faculty, and we have some adjuncts and we have some tutors here. Those folks could please stand and just take a quick bow. You could, because you know that your students are looking for you somewhere. I know we have some staff here who also teach who didn't stand up. Next time around. Okay, and those of you, Sheree, Carol, Ed, Casey, Mark, if you would come up with us and help us, and Dr. Lupante, come up and help us to just introduce to you some of our graduate students. Graduating students. They'll be graduate students one day.
I'd like to welcome to the podium Ms. Storm Mohammed,
Back again.
graduate of the college and again a repeat winner. She's from the town of Bloomfield. She's going to be transferring to NJIT. Her major is Management Information Systems. We're very, very glad that she's able to be with us, and congratulate her once again for this.
Good evening, everyone. I'm totally in shock, but very honored as well. I just want to thank my entire support system. I chose Essex County College here, specifically at the West Essex campus, because it's more intimate, and I felt that I can get a more one-on-one type base here, and it's been nothing but a joy, a pleasure, an honor. I had some terrific professors, and they all helped me along the way. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you all. The dean, I was in her office every semester. She probably got tired of me, but thank you for hanging in there with me. And I'm just overwhelmed right now, but thank you, and I appreciate you all. And I would also like to thank my wife in the back, Bonita, because it was a struggle. I put her through some stuff through the semesters, but she hung in there with me. So I appreciate you as well. All right, I love you. And thank you all again.
Now I'd like to call up Kisi Shabbat. Kisi is from West Orange, business major, transferring to undecided, but they were the business major. He's a business major. He says, it was a long journey where I often struggled and had doubts, but I am proud to say I persevered. And that's really good, because everybody has doubts. And that's a good thing. And I'm always proud as an instructor, as an adjunct teacher, to hear that people overcome their doubts. So congratulations, Kisi.
Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm glad to say that I'm finally able to graduate. It's been a long journey, and I'm proud to have made it this far. I want to thank my mom for always being there supporting me, the school faculty, everybody telling me when I didn't understand something here. So I say thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm next. I'm Dr. Infanti, and I teach psychology and education. And before I introduce the two students that I have, I just have one or two things to say. First of all, years ago, the college had as their slogan, "The road to success begins at Essex County College." And I always loved that slogan, better than the many that we've had over the years. And I'm old, so I've been here many, many years. But I just want you to think about it. Your road to success begins tonight and on June 1st when you graduate and you go on to the 4-year degree or out in the community. So we are so lucky that you chose your road to success to begin at Essex County College. So that's the first thing I want to say. And now to everyone, I want to say one other thing. I want you to realize how important what you're doing here, going to a community college, is. Do you know that in the state of New Jersey, there's 300,000 of your fellow students that attend community colleges every year? You're part of 300,000 students that make up 50% of every student that goes to college in New Jersey. You are in a good group. You're in a very powerful group, and use that to your benefit. So I'm lucky because the two students that I get to announce tonight I've had in class, and they are by far some excellent, very smart, very sharp students. So the first one is Rachael Flint, an education major, who is going to transfer to Rutgers and major in social work. And Rachael was just wonderful to have in class. Rachael, come on up.
supported me. I'm actually at Rutgers now. I'm a social work major. I'm just happy to be able to finally graduate even with a child, so it's possible.
All right, the next student I get to introduce is Peter Bourbon. Peter, come on up. Now I just had Peter in class this spring, and Peter is just a tremendous debater. You know, I teach a course in understanding death and dying, and it was a great course. And one of the reasons why it was a good course is because of the likes and the students like Peter, who is going to Montclair State in a major of education, and his comments about ECC was great people and a great time. Congratulations.
No one told me to kind of do a speech, so just thank you to everyone that I've ever come in contact with, and thank you for making everything easier and a good time, because I had made so many friends from everybody, and Essex is a great place. A lot of nice people, a lot of good time. You remember class. And thanks. Stay good, guys.
And I would like to call back two people who've been up already. The first is Ryan. No, sorry, I've been doing that all week, right? Calling you Ryan, and I don't know why. Nolan Finnegan, who's been up. Nolan is a liberal arts major, but he's making a major academic change in his life. He's transferring to Rutgers in New Brunswick. Excited yet? Yeah, I know that kind of biology. Rutgers, New Brunswick to major in biology. And he's had a pretty positive experience and would recommend his associates, students to come here and do their associate's degree. So we just want to ask him to say a few words. He's a man of few words.
So I'd just like to say I've had nothing but a positive experience here. Especially the professors have all been good. They're all quality. Professor Andreski over there, Professor Kushner, Ed Casey, went to him for some tutoring. Just everything has been great. I know my cinema professor's here too. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, it's great, and I would recommend this to anyone graduating high school to come here first before moving on. Colleges have been very generous. I'm happy I did this. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'd like to call Gabriella. Gabriella Juarez is also a social sciences major. She lives in Belleville, and we know for a fact she's going to Rutgers. And she's going to be a psych major. Yeah. And I had the pleasure, the distinct pleasure of having Gabriella in my class, so I can attest to her academic integrity, her curiosity, and her ability to dig deep whenever she's reading and she's studying, and stimulating some really good conversations in our women's literature class, right? She's also been a tutor here in the math, tutoring in the math section, supporting our students, and also kind of shared with us that she has found an interest in really working with students who, really smart students who learn differently, and the tutoring experience has helped her to see that. So I'd like to just say hi to Gabriella.
This school has helped mold me into the person I am, as it's been a key step in my journey to achieving a PsyD. People often have a negative perception about county colleges, but it should never matter where you start from, but how you choose to end it. My experience here has been pleasant, and I've made memories which I was truly cherished. But I couldn't have accomplished my dreams here without the wonderful professors and my amazing support system, which consists of my parents, my brothers, and friends. Thank you.
Michelle Marshall. She is an accounting major here on this campus. She will be transferring to Montclair State University to pursue her bachelor's degree in accounting. Her comments about Essex County College was that it was a great experience, lots of work, but the professors were awesome. Come on up, Michelle.
I just like to say thank you because like I have 2 grown daughters and I decided to go back to school and it was a long, hard road and the professors were awesome. I chose Essex because it was so small and intimate and I got one-on-one tutoring with everything that I needed to help with, and I had a great time to meet a lot of friends and almost family. So thank you, all the professors. Thank you, Professor in the back.
It's a privilege for me to call the next student. I had the opportunity to not only advise her, but to actually be her professor in her last semester. And I have to say, this is the type of student that kind of reboosts your passion. When you chose that day, I'm gonna be an educator. For me, it's an honor to call Odile. And I would name her my virtuous lady. Odile is actually in West Orange. She's planning and transferring into Felician College into the nursing program. She's actually comments that her experience here at ECC was the greatest and that she loved all the professor, I hope that includes me, and the advisement was the best.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just short of words. I'm sorry. I want to thank everybody. And I can just go back a couple of years back when my husband encouraged me to go back to school. I'm coming from Cameroon. It's a little country in Central Africa. And you know, most of the time we don't believe that when you reach a certain age, you can go back to school. It's more like, you know, you become a mother and you just got to motherly do the housework and everything else. But when we then came in here, my husband said, why don't you go back to school? It was a difficult decision, but one that I'm very proud of making today. And I decided to come here on this campus here because number one, it was very close to me and the parking was free. So please don't change it. And I want to thank everybody, all my professors. I've had soft one, tough one, but I always believe, like I tell my son, who's a junior in high school, that it doesn't matter where you go. The school don't actually make you who you are, but you make yourself who you want to be. Yeah. Meaning it doesn't matter what school you go. It could be a community college, it could be Harvard. But if you have the heart and the passion to learn and to get to where you want to go, then you will get there. And I'm just glad Essex County College and West Campus gave me that opportunity. Advisement was great, every one of them. Ms. Noreen, Ms. Ada, they were all great, and they always had the time, which I'm a little shy sometimes, and I get lost in the midst of all the crowd and everything else, but just that family feeling, it kind of helped me a lot. So I want to thank everybody, and I wish my dad was here today to see this moment. But I thank you all.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kushner, and I teach English at this fabulous institution. I just want to say that I want to say a little something, and I normally speak without notes. But today I would like to read because I don't want to go off on one of my tangents, which my students who are here can attest to, kind of digressing just a little bit.
No, not you, Carol.
That's why I'm here. I'm wondering if I should. There's a little joke. All right. I really want to say the reason I'm using the notes, please forgive me, is because I really want to say some important things, and I'm going to use these so I don't forget them. And then I was going to say that I guess if our president feels free to use them, then I can. Notes. The notes. I'm sorry. The notes. Right, here we go. You've accomplished something wonderful tonight, and something that is sure to enhance every conceivable element of your life. I know that it may not have been apparent in your classes at times, or you may not have thought it to be relevant to your dreams when you struggled to complete a paper or to keep your eyes open during a seemingly never-ending lecture, or asked by your professor, this is the big one, to put your phone away when you were expecting the most important text of your life. But now I can believe it. It's been very good. You can't even know now how much it should leave on a high note. Okay, now the important thing. I get to call up one of my students, one of my former students, who is absolutely brilliant. And his name is Gordon Watkins. Gordon is a liberal arts major, and he is not sure where he will be continuing, but whoever gets him will be very lucky. I'm so glad. He is just the best.
One of the best people.
Thank you so very much. That was lovely. That was lovely. Let me let you. Don't you?
So I guess it's my turn for a tangent. I picked it. I learned from the best. So I'd first like to thank my mom for pushing me back into school. I would like to thank Professor Kushner and Professor Androsky for when I wanted to drop out. Those two helped me get through a hard part, especially math. So that's it.
Oh, he has it. I did. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Don't. I need you
Okay, that was a hard act to follow. I'll try my best. I'd like to call up our next graduate, Terrence White. Terrence is a liberal arts major. He comes from the town of Montclair, and he plans to transfer to Harvard University and major in psychology. And he said his experience at Essex County College helped him to find what he wanted to study. And I'm hoping that I contributed to that since he did take my Psychology 102 course. Congratulations.
Yeah, Essex County College did exactly what I wanted to do. I came here not knowing what I wanted to do, and I don't know, every psychology class I took, starting with Infante, and then I took a couple others, I did you, and you know, I just realized I wanted to help people, and I was doing pretty well at it, I think. And yeah, I think Essex County College was like probably one of the better things I've done, because really I think anyone can achieve whatever as long as you're working hard enough. So, you know, if I'm working with a school that's not as credible, if I'm working hard enough, then I'll probably be able to get there. I probably won't need as much help if I'm working overtime. So thanks Essex County College for keeping me from being lazy and helping me figure out what I want to do.
Hello. How's everybody? My name is Sheree Andreski. I teach everybody's favorite subject, which is math. And it's been a pleasure. Always. I always found wonderful students in my classes. A few of them here today. Very proud of them. And again, I'm not a very good speaker. I can only show you some algebra if you wish. But
No, thank you.
I'm here to introduce Miss Daisy Borrero. She's majoring in business and lives in East Orange. And her experience at Essex was great. And she actually liked the professors. She didn't have me, that's why. Congratulations, sweetheart. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, so I decided to come back to school after many, many years. I won't tell you how many. And I also worked full time, so I didn't think it was possible, but I did definitely have a support system at Essex County because it was a smaller college, so it helped me to come back in and get back into it. And I also want to thank my husband, who was for staying up late at night with me while I fell asleep on my laptop. But thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kushner. I'm the chair of math and computer science. Okay. Hello, my name is Kushner. I'm the chair of math and computer science, right? Everybody's favorite subject. I'm going to introduce Akila Jones. And this student is a liberal arts major at Essex County College, is transferring to Rutgers, and he's going to major in psychology. Comments about Essex County College. West Caldwell is the best, and I could not have done it without the assistance of the faculty and staff. I'm truly grateful for the ECC West Caldwell experience.
Hi, everyone. I probably have the oldest student ID out of everyone in here. I started my journey at Essex County in 1997. And life got in the way, and marriage and children and divorce and jobs and just a whole lot of things. And I even worked at Essex County at one time. I worked at the Essex County in Newark in the Career Resource Department, and I have to, thank Pamela Maynard, Ada Torres. I mean, just abundance of staff that just has helped me, define me, to understand who I am. I mean, because I was this young girl lost, and I had gone through all these things, and all of these people at this campus was like family, and welcomed me and motivated me. I mean, down to Lisa at the bursar's office, down to Victor. I mean, like, I know everyone by name because I work with them, but I just think that this experience is one of a family. Like, it's a family, a sense of family. When you go here, you don't feel like a student, you feel like you're going to your family. Everyone embraces you, they help you through your struggles, they make sure you get your homework assignments done, and that you feel confident in what you're doing. And at least if you don't feel confident, they're gonna make you feel it, and they're gonna push you through. So, I mean, I don't want to keep it as long and lengthy as my time here. I'm going to just really, I have my 3 daughters, Gabrielle, Bethany, Genesis, and they're 11, 12, and 13. And I just want them to know no matter what you go through in life, that you push through. You don't let any obstacles keep you from your desires, your dreams. There's no such thing as giving up. If I didn't give up, they can't give up. And I just want to thank all of you for all of your help and all of your love. And to Keisha, I appreciate it.
I have tears in my eyes once again this year. Some of you were here last year, and if you remember, I couldn't get through my final comments. Anyway, okay, so we're almost done, I promise you, because I know it's getting a little warm in here. Graduates, tonight is about you and your achievements, but I would be remiss if I did not thank those that put forth this fabulous, fantastic event for you this evening. Through staff contributions, and I have to tell you this, and I know you're gonna laugh, numerous coupons, to amazing savings, Hobby Lobby and AC Moore to make these fantastic centerpieces. I need for the West Essex staff and design team to stand, because I need to recognize each and every single one of you, because without you, I could not do what I do every day. And our students would not be succeeding if it were not for you. So please stand to my staff and design team. This is the design team. This is who made this all happen. CMR, I thank you. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And Angelica, thank you for allowing your mom to take this stuff home to do in the weekends and stuff. Okay. Dora, thank you so much. Who else? Ada? Thank you. Thank you so much. Danya, you, our social media maven. For those of you that do not know, we are going on Instagram. Are we on Instagram Live right now? We are on Instagram Live right now. So I think we're, yes. How many? Oh, all night long. Do we have any views?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah?
A lot of waves.
A lot of waves. We're getting waves. And, okay, so Instagram, Facebook, everything. We're at Essex County WEC. So she's our social media maven, so thank you. And Cheryl, where are you? There you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you do for our students. Where's Rena? Rena's over there. Thank you so much. Noreen, and thank you. Joe, our student life coordinator. Joe, thank you for, and Floyd, I know you're over there. Thank you for taking our pictures. Floyd is actually our computer coordinator. And I have to say thank you to Pedro and Thomas. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me and for our students. Did I miss anybody? Because I don't want to miss anybody. Oh. Maria, there you are. Maria Mercado. Maria Mercado is with us at least 1 or 2 days a week. And she is fantastic in terms of what she does. And thank you. And Miss Drake. Miss Takesha Drake, thank you for what you do in handling academic programs and also the UCC students, and we appreciate that. So, oh, and she did our program tonight, so thank you. That's right. Okay, now, our student ambassadors, I know you are in the room. We also want to thank our students for assisting us with kicking this off tonight. So if our student ambassadors can stand, please, and I want to personally thank you. Come on, ladies. Thank you for checking in our graduates and assisting. And also for assisting with the decor. We appreciate that. I would also like to thank our scholarship donors for their generous support, the Kiwanis Club International, and Nolan, congratulations again, the Business 203 classes, and the campus fundraising team. Because for the students that are here and our I can't even talk right now, adjuncts and faculty that are here, you know that we have many bake sales, hot dog sales, we've had rummage sales. What else do? We sell everything. We sell everything. I mean, some of that stuff back there we're going to sell tonight. So, we're always doing something. Also, our Habitat for Humanity Club, they've also done a fantastic job here on campus, and I know we have, well, Thomas was supposed to be here tonight. He's our outgoing president, but Anthony will be our new president for Habitat for Humanity. They've been extraordinary in terms of getting our message out there also to the community, so that's fantastic. I needed to thank them, and also to the Grasshopper 2 restaurant for their generous donation, and to Ada Torres and her family for their generous donation of the food tonight. So I thank you. Now I have to tell you, so those, my staff, there's not gonna be enough food. There's never enough food. You have to have a lot of food, right? So thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for putting up with me, because you always gotta have food. In closing, graduates, I am proud of each and every single one of you, and I am honored to call you my students. Tonight, we have given you the spotlight as a precursor to your commencement ceremony on June 1st. Before you walk across the stage in 2 weeks, June 1st? 2 weeks. To receive your degree, I would like for you to reflect. Reflect upon those that have been supportive of you throughout your journey. Your parents, your children, your friends and colleagues. If you can, please give them all another round of applause. I also want you to reflect upon your story, who you were when you first walked through these doors, and who you have become as a person. And I think somebody mentioned that. Who mentioned that? Was that you? That was you. Did you read my speech? Because I was written down first, just so you were aware. Tell your story. Inspire others to follow their dreams. Work hard to achieve their goals as you have done. Each one of you has a story that only you can tell. Celebrate your accomplishments and always, always, always challenge yourself. You will be thankful for the lessons in the future. And now I have to close with this quote, and I said it last year. Choose to shine, and please don't let anybody ever dull your sparkle. Congratulations, and have a fantastic week.